It is me, Thomas Fan01 here, and today we are going to be also taking a look. We already did Cybertron Universe, Star Raider, um, Cannonball, and today right now we're going to be taking a look at this guy right here. This guy is, I suspect this guy and Filch are going to become the next Cosmos. So I'm just gonna let that sit there with you guys and let that sit there and swish it around in your mouth for a minute and let that happen. So, alright, so we're going to do this, and get the box open, get this open right here. Wow. Oh, there he is. Wow, that one just fell right out. I didn't even have to really do much with that. That's a little depressing, but anyways. So we're going to close up the box for just a brief second here, so that way we can take a look at all of the accessories. We're going to set the box off to the side like that. So now here we have lockdown. Where are my skizzers? Oh, there's my skizzers. I found my skizzers. Oh, well, look at that. Y'all are just now tuning in. We are unboxing Legacy United Star Raiders Lockdown. So if you'll just excuse me for a brief moment, I'm actually kind of excited to take a look at this because this is technically Legacy's first look into the movieverse, if I'm not mistaken. Because this is based off of the 2009 Hunt for the Decepticons. Yeah. It was like the 2009, 2010 Hunt for the Decepticons Lockdown is what this is based off of. So there we go. There's that. So we have this side of the packaging now. That's away. I can get that off. So there's lockdown, and here's the rest of the stuff that we're looking for. I was gonna say, you can't tell me that this mold does not fit for lockdown. It does. It just does. So you know. All right. So now that we've got that, I'm going to do tissue paper from hell, and then we're going to do it to expose all of that. That's what we're exposing. We are exposing all of that. All of that came out of this little thing of tissue paper. So, no, my kitty cat's using the bathroom. His litter box is not too far away from my desk, so if you guys are listening in on that, I apologize. So, anywho, I guess now I gotta figure out where we're sticking all of this stuff, so... Alright, I guess that's where the instructions come into play. Or does the back of the box do any better of a job explaining? Why, yes, it does. It does a better job explaining. So, this is supposed to be reminiscent of the EMP blaster from Transformers Animated. So, here's the engine piece. Here's the little EMP blaster. I'm very excited for the next parts. Where's his hook? Well, that's not supposed to... I didn't even do anything, and his leg just came right off. So, I might have to thicken that peg up a little bit there. Okay, there we go. There's that. Yeah, where's his hook? I don't see his hook. I think it didn't come with a hook. Because I don't see a hook at all here. So, unless it's supposed to come out of a specific thing, I don't see a hook here. And it did not fall out of the box, didn't go anywhere at all. So, yeah, I don't see a hook. There's supposed to be a hook that comes out of... that comes out that's supposed to be attached to this, and there is no hook. I am slightly mad at you, Hasbro. Why would you release a oh, wait, there's the hook. I was hiding behind the box. So we're going to take this, and this is just going to... I'm just going to leave it in there like that for the rest of time. And then I'm going to then hook this on over his hand so snugly that it looks fairly like he did when he was in Transformers Animated, hence the animated figures around. So we have that one going on there. These are then supposed to go on my shoulders like this. So they're supposed to go. Or was I supposed to put them on the wheels? No, I think I'm supposed to put them. Although I think I have them in the wrong orientation. That's, I believe, how they're supposed to go on the figure, but because it's a parts former in certain places, it's gonna tell you, oh no, you're gonna take these off and put them right on the wheels. But I am no parts former. I don't believe in parts forming. So, and just to be a little more reminiscent of the animated toy, we can totally do this. So, yeah. Alright, now we're going to take... Whew, my kitty cat laid a turd. So, we'll leave that. Oh, we're going to put that on his backpack for now. So, somewhere we'll do that. So, anyways, but I'm excited for this figure. I like the way that this looks. I mean, I'm super stoked. I'm going to transform it really quickly. Simply because I've never transformed this mold before. So, I'm going to make sure all of the pegs are nice and tightened up. And are all nice and good to go. And this is once again reminiscent of the Hunt for the Decepticons 2009 figure. So, I mean, whatever's happening with this particular Transformer, it's going to be really interesting to see what they continuously do with the different lines that they've got going on. I think that's supposed to go like this, like that. Okay, so the EMP blaster does go like that, like on the original Lockdown figure did. So, oh, okay. Well, I don't know exactly what I'm doing, because like I said, I've never messed with this mold before. So that goes there, and then folds down like that. This is a strange mold. Oh, okay, I see where I'm making mistakes. I'm sure everybody else has made those mistakes before too, so. Okay, so then I think what it wants me to do now is, okay, I see what you want me to do. Then it wants me to close that in like this, and close this one in like that, and collapse that all into place. And then these are going to go where? We want those all the way in, I think. Okay, I think I am for certainly not doing it. Oh no, I think I'm doing it right. I think so. Yeah. Okay. I see where we need to make a couple of adjustments here. So this butterfly joint right down here has to go completely down, and it cannot be interfering in any way of what's going on here with that part. And that's what I definitely don't like, when stuff like that happens. I don't know if you guys saw, the arm just popped right off. I do not like it when figures have stuff like that happen to them. Okay, come on. No. Don't pop out of your mushroom peg. Sorry, I'm trying to do this. There we go. That's where that's supposed to go. Okay. So that means this needs to be rotated like this. And then this needs to be clipped into place like that. And then this needs to go like that. Okay. I will put this piece back on right here. Alright, and then I'm going to assume these pieces together like that. And then you're supposed to take all of this and plug these onto the two little ports there. There we go. Alright, I just gotta make sure everything lines up properly and it's all fine. Okay, I think I got it. I think this is I think this is good. I like this. I like this mold. It's a very, very, very good mold. Like, I think this was perfect for lockdown. I think this like perfect for them to completely just maybe not re-engineer it, but repaint it, give it a different life and everything of that nature. This is perfect for lockdown. This looks way more like an animated lockdown than the hunt for the Decepticons, at the very least in vehicle mode. But if you definitely minus out the vehicle mode, the only thing that really makes it the hunt for the Decepticons lockdown is the head sculpt. And the reason why I say it's the head sculpt is because if you look at said head sculpt, it's the exact same one as they did with the Hunt for the Decepticons one. The body style could honestly pass for animated, which is what I'm going to consider this as. So honestly, I think this is really, really good over the fact that we're getting all of this and we're getting, we're getting more additions to animated, we're getting more additions to, we're getting more additions to Cybertron, we're getting more additions to friggin', if I'm not mistaken, IDW. So it's like we're getting all of these things that we've been asking for a long time, and Hasbro is like, look, we are going to do this. We do appreciate everybody for telling us about it, but we gotta make sure we do it the right way. We gotta make sure we do it the right way. And honestly, with the recent releases of these figures, I think this was a perfect choice for this figure to be done with this mold. I think it was perfect. I think the way they did it, they handled this was just amazing. I think it's just flat out perfect for it. So this is just another one that I'm gonna add to my animated shelf because of because of Prowl, B, and Prime. So I mean, that's not really my concern anymore to go get a lockdown. And I suppose the last ones that I really would need to complete the line would be Road Pig and Filch. However, Filch, from what I understand, is currently this is the Star Raiders version of basically Cosmos from the Velocitron Speedia pack that came out a long time ago. So I mean, if you didn't have if you didn't have Cosmos back then, you didn't have a piece of gold. But I don't know what's going to be the next problem, or not problem, but I don't know what the next Cosmos is going to be, specifically because they're going to release Cosmos in Legacy United anyway, which slightly frustrates me because, I mean, we all went through the trouble of buying it off the secondary market. We went through the trouble of having to go through, secondary, third, and almost fourth party retailers to get Cosmos, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh yeah, we're just going to re-release it, so let's have a good rest of the day and call it, and we'll just leave a fart in the room and then leave, pretty much is what they do. So that's the one thing I just take an issue with Hasbro, is that with their marketing team, if they were going to do Cosmos again, I really believe they should have just redid it in Legacy Evolutions. I'm gonna be honest with you on that one, because if Legacy Evolutions had Cosmos, I guarantee you they would have sold more product. Specifically because Legacy Evolutions, people were still looking for a Cosmos, and people were still looking for certain characters, and it just blows my mind that that's the one the next one that everybody's is going after is IDW Filch. So I can't say anything against it because I don't have it, but I do know it is the Kingdom Air Razor mold. So I mean that speaks volumes as to how much they put into the design of said figure, which would be just oh yeah, we're just gonna redo the whole thing. So, but I'm honestly really, really, really looking forward to an upgrade kit for this guy where they do an animated G1-ish style head. I kind of want them to do it in the style of animated Prowl here. I mean, I need to get the upgrade kit for this guy anyway, and I need to get the upgrade kit for this guy, or for this guy, because we all know the upgrade kits for the animated figures are starting to be released. But I'm excited for everything that's to come. And if this is how they're treating us now, I think the next line is going to be insanely amazing. So, anywho, we are going to end this live stream here, but we are going to end it on a positive note. We're going to end it on a very, very positive note of the fact that I have more VHS tapes like this one here coming. So the next one, the next things that we unbox will be a shipping package which has all of my VHS tapes in it. Now, according to the seller, they all are in working condition and are all in perfectly fine condition to a point where all I have to do is just pop it in the VCR and it's good to go. Now we're going to make sure that that's the case when they arrive. So you guys are going to be with me when we go through them and put them all on the VCR and the original CRT. So that's what we're going to do. So, anywho, this is Thomas Fanta One saying, do not forget to check out Jordy's Rail videos, Riveted Reviews, Riveted Rail Fan, Patrick with the Y, iStar552, Bravely GG, Take Along Productions, The Good, the Bad, the Awesome, and New York Toy Hunter, as I know they have done some amazing things in the past and will continue to do some amazing things in the future as they have helped me out in recent days. And also, if you guys have checked out the subscription count, which I really highly would suggest you guys do that, we are not too far away from 1,200 subscriptions. And here comes the whiny kitty, but we're literally just a few subscriptions away from 1,200. We are seriously not too far away from it. Oh goodness, little cat. Yeah. So, anywho, this is Thomas Fenton saying, do not forget to keep playing with your toys.